having their ability to govern themselves on the ground. So
it's just not practical for Great Britain to deal with it,
right?
Except in extreme circumstances.
Yeah.
And so, exactly like you were saying, just the Atlantic Ocean is itself a big part of the reason how they became independent. Not independent from the crown, not independent from whoever was king, but just independent in the sense of there was just a difference between them and Great Britain.
Right.
But not even in culture, although the culture kind of started changing, but it was more definitely not in the rights of Englishmen. Those didn't change. And that's what the charter was guaranteeing, is like, all right, you get all the rights of a freeborn Englishman, even if you're born here in America. And if you go here, you're gonna get protected. It was like an incentive, like, hey, nothing's changing. We need people over there. Like, you're gonna have the same protections as the British Constitution provides here in Britain. It's gonna be there. And that's what the charters are setting up. So these 13 individual governments, colonies, new frontiers for the people of Britain.
And I mean, so like, but then by the time of the Declaration, like, these people have been living there for a few generations now, or at least a generation or two, like 7 or 16, 20.
Been about 150 years, give or take.
Okay. Yep. Right. So there's been a lot of these people
2 to 3 generations
here at this point, right? Yeah. That's what. So
you got to think about
they have started to take their own kind of shape, like culturally and mentally to a point. So yeah.
So it's like, think about the time of the founding. It's like somewhere around 3 million people is the population of the American colonies versus the few hundred handfuls that first stepped off the boats about 150 years before.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy to think about that.